Hi, it's Kevin Thomas with the At Home Film Festival. Broadway's back. All right. I think that was Backstreet's back. But it still matters because Broadway is back. Theater is back. Whatever city you're in, you over there, you way back there, you in the balcony, go to the theater and support the arts. While we're waiting to go to the theater, just buy your tickets now, but I will take you on a journey once again this week to look at some great shows that were once on Broadway. Here are some, or actually live on stage, not necessarily Broadway. Here are some shows that have been made into movies that started from the stage. So let's take a look what we've got, because Broadway's back. All right! Ow, that was loud. Our first one just debuted on Amazon, and it's actually hasn't, I don't think, played in the US at all. It's toured the UK, it's played there quite a long time. It was actually filmed, and the filmed version of the live show played in the US. So here's actually a movie version. I don't like it as much as the live filmed version because it's edited down a bit. But it's still very enjoyable, and I really like the story of Jamie, based upon a true story of a young man who wants to break the mold of wearing uniforms to school, show that he's vibrant, classy, sexy, fun, all of that. He's actually too much in a good way. One thing I like about this movie version better is it's kind of expanded apart for Richard Grant, who now is Oscar bait for supporting actor. But you could watch this on Amazon Prime right this minute, so let's do it. And if you ever see the film live version, watch that too. I promise it's good. Thanks. I could talk and talk and talk about so many great Broadway shows or theater shows that became movie musicals. There are so many, but you've seen most of them. So I'm going to try to find a few that you may not know so much about, like Hair. Oh, the Broadway show was amazing. Everybody loved it. It won Tony Awards. It was revived and won Tony Awards. The movie, when it came out in 1979, kind of came out with like really no fanfare. Great cast, John Savage, Treat Williams, Beverly D'Angelo, great choreography, great story, great songs. Everything about this movie is wonderful. Directed by Milos Forman, who won an Oscar. He is terrific as a director, so everything about this movie should have made this a giant hit, but it wasn't. But you know what? You could watch it right now on Pluto for free, so check it out. And to show how good the songs are, I have a snippet of one for you, so let's take a listen. Cheryl Barnes. I don't know why she does not have a giant singing career and everybody knows her name. Listen to this voice and this woman. One of the many great aspects of Hair.
How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold, easy to be proud, easy to say no.
Don't say no, watch it on Pluto. Then we have The Producers. At the time, no other show in history had won more Tony Awards. And almost the entire Broadway cast came to make the movie version. And this actually started out as a movie by Mel Brooks in the 60s. It won an Oscar for Best Screenplay. Then it became a Broadway musical, winning tons of Tony Awards. I mean, I think it was like 12 or 14. Wow, it won in every category it was nominated for. Wow. So why not spend $50, $60 million to make this movie? Everyone's gonna go. I won opening day and the theater was practically empty. I was shocked. I don't think it made back half its money, and yet it's really, really good. Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick are still in it. They bring along Will Ferrell and then most of the Broadway cast. Uma Thurman's amazing. I don't know where the disconnect was between this and the audience to go to the movies. Would they prefer to spend hundreds of dollars to see it live on Broadway? Maybe. But you decide for yourself, why don't you come with me to Peacock and we could watch it for free? Yes, let's do it. It's super funny. Then we have Rent, based upon the groundbreaking musical that won a whole bunch of Tony Awards. The entire cast but one, somebody got pregnant, couldn't make it, came back for the movie version, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. The songs are great. It was cutting edge. You got Rosario Dawson. You've got Jesse L. Martin from, there he was, from Law and Order. And yet the movie just inched its way into the theaters with very little attention. Now's our chance. Go to HBO the minute I'm done talking and watch Rent, and you will be amazed by the chemistry, the cast, the friendship, the progressiveness of the story, even in today's world. Oh, wow. Let's give Rent a chance. Listen to Jesse L. Martin sing.
Open your door, I'll be your tenant. Don't got much baggage to lay at your feet, but sweet kisses I've got to spare. I'll be there and I'll cover you.
Great voice.
I think they meant it when they said you can't buy love. Now I know you can rent it, and at least you are my love. Alive, be my life.
Also on HBO is The Phantom of the Opera. This did well, not as great as the live musical version, but it really was a well-told and beautiful story. I remember getting tingles at even the opening when this goes from black and white to color. That just give me chills. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh my God. The artistry of this film is beyond compare. Some people don't like Gerard Butler in the lead because they don't think he was a great singer. I thought he was good. I really did. But really, this movie just won me over with the entire cast, the spectacle of it, and the instant that Emmy Rossum sang, I fell in love with her as Christine. Later audiences will know her from Shameless, the TV show. But oh my God, the minute she opens her mouth, you just know there's star quality there. Let's take a listen.
Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, look back on all those times. Think of the things we'll never do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you.
Can it be Christine? Long ago, it seems so long ago, how young and innocent we were. She may not remember me, but I remember.
Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have their seasons, so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will
Our next offbeat show is amazing. It started out off-Broadway, then it actually became this movie, then it went to be revived on Broadway with Neil Patrick Harris. But the original star, John Cameron Mitchell, is amazing. He wrote the story, he directs this movie, he stars in it, he sings, he writes the songs, he's really, really terrific. Hedwig is a transgender woman who actually is living in the shadows of someone more famous that he helped along the way. While that person has risen to the top of the entertainment world, Hedwig is playing at buffets. Oh, witty, satirical, funny, award-winning. It's terrific. It's the only one on the entire list that actually will cost you a few dollars to rent, but it is worth those few dollars, so please check out Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Greatness. Our next movie, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, is available on Pluto for you to watch right now. And the movie version has a lot of the original stars, like Robert Morse here, but the movie version just didn't get the following that the Broadway version did. It was even more successful when it was revived on Broadway years later, with Darren Criss once played the part, as well as Daniel Radcliffe. So it's a really cute story about getting ahead in business. It's a little dated, but dated in a good way because it's more of a period piece rather than dated. I enjoy this movie musical a lot. It's one of the many that did not have the following that it should have, but maybe you and I could start a following. Let's do it. Let's go to Pluto and watch it. Thanks. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is not a musical yet. Maybe it should be. But this is that preview of next week's show because I realized it's going to be on TV this week and I won't be able to tell you to catch it on TCM. So look for it on TCM, DVR it. It's really good. It's one of the best movies based upon a play. That's what our theme is next week, all movies based upon plays. This is the front runner of many of the greatest that were ever done. It did not make as much money as people thought it because it was so acclaimed by critics, but it was so expensive that it was not really a giant hit, but it did win Elizabeth Taylor her second Oscar. She plays someone 15 years older than she really is, and she gained 30 pounds. Richard Burton is her equal in this, and he should have won an Oscar as well, and Elizabeth would have agreed. But it has a great cast between those two, and George Segal and Sandy Dennis, who also won an Oscar. It's a riveting film. It was considered obscene at the time due to its language. In today's world, you could watch it on TV. But that's what we have to look forward to next week. Give me comments. Is there any other film plays that I should do? I kind of have my list made, but you can always sway me. I would also love for you to share, and to subscribe, and tell those who subscribe to share. I look forward to I'm going to get dizzy here. I look forward to watching shows with you this week, and I will see you next week. Can't wait. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Ooh, maybe you should read a book.